So hey guys, today we have this new XPulse200 Fi. There are two variants in this, the fuel injection one and the carburetor one, and there are three colors like matte black, green and black and the white one. So we have this green color in this. Today we are going to see three things of this bike. One is the specification of this bike, and we will be doing a short like city ride mileage test and a short city ride. We have like 1 liter of petrol. We have like 1 liter of petrol in this, in a 1 liter of water bottle. So we'll be doing a mileage test for this bike, and the fuel is completely low in this bike, and we'll be filling the petrol. So now we have completely empty the bottle by filling. And there is like 1 liter of petrol in this. We'll adjust the fuel in there. Okay, now the trip meter is set to 0. We'll start the city ride. And yeah, now we'll be looking out the engine specifications and all. This engine is powered. This engine is powered by 199.6 cc cool single cylinder. This is fuel injection engine. There are other variants also like carburetor engine, but we have the fuel injection engine in this. Like fuel injection engine variant costs like 1,24,000 in Bangalore, and other one carburetor costs like 1,17,000 in Bangalore. Okay, now this bike produces around like 18.4 HP at 8,000 RPM and 17.1 Nm at 6,500 RPM. It is a 5-speed gearbox. This bike has a standard ABS version, and it has like 37 mm telescopic forks, and this is a 7-step preloaded monoshock suspension in the back side of this vehicle. And the exhaust have been pretty good. It's been much height. Off-roading machine, it needs to be a bit high, so it's perfect for this bike, the height level. Options like this bike produces much of it. What about the pillion comfortability? And there are heat radiator guards, so the heat cannot be felt by the pillion riders. This material for foot pegs are really a good metallic one, and it's really a good type of material. And the tank is like metal, and these are like a plastic. This quality is bit low, but these are like a plastic good metal conditions over there. And the seat is also a bit comfortable for pillion as well as the rider also. And now we'll be seeing the height specifications. This bike is pretty high bike, as you can see. My height is like 5.11, and for me it's pretty comfortable. But the people who are like 5.5 below, it's bit not comfortable for their ride. But I can use the high heels shoes so that this bike will be comfortable in turning and for their height. My height was like 5'11", and it was more comfortable. But his height is like 5.3, and you can see the bike. It's pretty not comfortable. You can see it's like it's touching the ground properly. So this bike is it will be suitable for above 5.5 height people, and it will be exhaust note of this bike. Will be pretty good, and we have to hold clutch and start like this. And the exhaust pretty sounds sweet. It's not like a much boom exhaust, but it's like a pretty okay exhaust sound. Now in this we'll be looking at the instrument cluster. Like it has like time, gear indication and average speed, and it has like a Bluetooth connectivity also. You can pair your phone if you are going for any long rides. You can see the messages or answer the calls in this. So it's pretty okay, but this instrument cluster is bit loose, I guess. And yeah, the windshield is pretty good. And yeah, this bike is overall a comfortable 200cc bike for off-roading as well as in the city. And they have given the engine guards also, like off-roading we have like to get safety from off-roading. If anything touches it may damage the engine, so engine guards also given. It's pretty good. Yeah, now we'll be taking out the city ride and we'll be seeing out the comfortability of this bike. You can see my height is like 5'11", but my legs are still, it's not, but it's okay for me. It's coming. Yeah, ABS light will be on. Okay, in this road we'll be checking out the acceleration. As you can see the ABS how it works. You can see the marks over there. The braking system is also comfortable in this bike. You can see how the brake works on the rear brakes also. The comfortable is more in this bike. You can see the neck position compared is more comfortable. And the people are looking at this bike, man. You can see. And in traffic also it's much comfortable. You can cruise over in the traffic. You can see how it goes in traffic. The suspension really works good. You can see how the suspension works, and this will be a good for off-roading also. I'll be testing this machine in off-roading in coming days, maybe. Yes. And the engine does not get heated up so soon like if we are riding in traffic also. You don't feel much of heat dissipation coming out from this bike. And the instrumental cluster really looks good in the night also. And yeah, ABS works really good in this bike also. You can see the bike started to lag, and I mean the fuel is really low, I guess. So this bike gave around like 40 km per liter, and it's like a mileage budget bike. So it's really a good off-roading machine and for city as well. But if you want to expect more power in this, you can expect more power, but it's up to the mark power. The torque is really good in this bike, and yeah, it's a perfect machine. You can really go for it who loves off-road and as well as city road. Yeah.